Hello, everybody. It's Rick Wood from Rick Wood's Nature Aware, and I'm going to talk to you today about something that's kind of hitting in the news, and it's affecting monkeys. I'm talking about Mpox, or as it had previously been called, monkeypox. Now, it was rebranded, and I'm very, very grateful for that, but that's actually kind of weird too. So Mpox is a disease. It's a viral disease that can be transmitted actually between people. It can be transmitted from animals to people. And historically, it was known because it was easily transmitted from contact with monkeys to human beings and found endemically within monkey populations. So it carries the name originally monkeypox. And now, very recently, they switched us to Mpox. Mpox is a better way to refer to it because it has less negative connotations and it doesn't tie the pox to strictly monkeys or the places where monkeys live. The problem with that is that if you tie a disease to an area, like instead of calling something the flu, and you call it the Hong Kong flu, and suddenly this carries this negative racial stereotype and pulls that forward into history, which is not something you want to do with a disease that easily go anywhere in the world. So mpox is going to be transmitted through direct contact with infected skin or infected fluids. Most easily, that's going to happen with sexual or intimate contact. So if you're skin to skin with somebody, that's about the easiest way to transmit it. This is not going to be the same kind of virus as what we went through with the COVID-19 pandemic, where it was transmitted very easily through micro droplets, through coughing and sneezing and that sort of thing. There is already an existing vaccine for monkeypox. I know vaccines have become woo, but if you care about your health and you have concerns about monkeypox or mpox, you're going to want to get the vaccine if it's available to you. Vaccines will help reduce transmission and severity of the disease, might even prevent you from catching it in the first place. So here's what you're going to get with mpox. You're going to get a rash, fever, exhaustion, swollen lymph nodes, sore throat. These are all kind of like flu symptoms, but also these raised bumps or pustules. You're going to get the pox part of it, which is the blisters. And the reason why people are familiar with this is, throughout history, you've had different poxes. Smallpox, chickenpox is probably the one that we're all most familiar with. And these have some similarities to mpox. Right now, mpox is found primarily, not exclusively, but primarily in Africa and parts of South Asia. But it can spread. And that's why we need to be alert and we need to be careful. But what's more contagious than mpox? The contagion of fear. So one last thing is, if you can carry any information forward, just realize that it's good to be concerned about mpox, but definitely not to be panicked.